Oh. Oh. Can you hear me? Hang on, boys. Can you hear me? Well. How we all, Scamrock, how we all doing? Mate, football not good. But then again, first goal never should have stood for Spurs. We got robbed. The Premiership, whoever runs it, wants Arsenal to win for some reason. Absolute robbery. To be fair, we played dog shit. Haaland played dog shit. I think everyone played dog shit, apart from Bernardo Silva and Donnarumma. Everyone played dog shit. Absolute dog shit. The king of clickbait. What is it this time? It's not clickbait if it's true. Right? It's not clickbait if it's true. And I'm right again. I'm always right. Everything is falling into place just as I said it would. Right? Just as I said it would. Yeah, we'll jump into the made to orders and stuff very, very soon. I mean, I'm doing good. I wasn't here the other day because I went to like a family outing. So, yeah, that's why I didn't do... Well, I had a game in the day, so I didn't put a video out, and I went out at night with family and stuff. But I'm back today. We're back. Sunday. Pre-orders. All the spicy stuff. Do you see Vox in the Void? I did. Vox in the Void got his channel back, which is fantastic. Sorry. He never lost his channel. He got his monetization back, which is great. But is it Grimdark Narrator? Apparently he got his channel deleted. So there was a win and there was also a loss as well. It's not a game day without Val, without hearing. I know it's turn 4, but I gotta go. No, mate, it was over by turn 4. Daka, with his Nurgle army, decided to charge Black Templars. I don't know why you thought this would be a good idea, but it happened. And it didn't go as well as he wanted it to. He fucking, you know, he wanted to charge Hellbrett to Castellan and Sword Brethren. Mate, you do you, right, mate? You do you, Daka. You do you. So when are the Ursus coming out, Valrak? What's all true? Mate, Vivek, before we get into it, can someone do me a favor? Right?
Requisitions arrived.
Can someone do me a favor? Can you see membership gifting's working? I just want to test something.
It's happened again. It's happened again. Coys.
Jonathan, you know that first goal shouldn't have stood. Mate, that second goal was top tier. You know, top. Mate, that was like, I think that may be the goal of the season. To be fair with you, mate. But the first goal never should have stood. He literally kicked the player's leg. That is a fucking blatant foul. Right, let's jump into the stuff so I can go through everything.
Our strength grows.
1,000 Sun, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. It is working. There we go. You fucking guys lie to me all the time. All you do is lie to me. You lie. Let me get my muck list up. And pizza time, mate.
Strength grows.
Welcome back. I appreciate you. Everyone who's just gifted a membership. I'm putting you down for the giveaways. We're doing giveaways tonight, and we're doing giveaways tomorrow if you've gifted. Thank you very, very much. Right, I put you both down. Thank you, Jack, mate, for the gifted membership. Don't type in chat yet, you sluts. Let's jump over to this. Because, well, AOS stuff's coming out, but no one cares about AOS. AOS is like Arsenal Football Club, right? Dog shit. And no one cares what they've got to say. No one cares.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our
Asmate, dude,
strength
thanks for the
grows.
gifted membership. I put you down. I massively appreciate you, brother. Mate, let's keep going. Right? Let's keep going. Zango, more Zangos! How many Zangos can we put in this Zango set? Right? Zangos. Zangos. Mate, Arsenal are boring. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's get to the good stuff. Okay? Let's keep going to the good stuff. So, made to what? Is anyone going to be buying any of this? Is anyone going to be buying any of this? Mate, can I just say, right? Nothing beats old school Dante. Sorry, it's not Dante. It's what's he called? But jewel tits, right? Nice gem tits. Who's he called, this guy? Tycho, that's it. Thank you, Prime. Tycho. Prime Tycho titties. Stop touching them. 10 members, I'll lick Tycho's titties. How about this? Chat, if you want to see Valrak lick some Tycho titties, it's up to you. But they're going on made to pre-order. I used to love this Chaplain back in the day. I think this was one of my favourite models back in the day. This Chaplain one. And obviously, these are kind of small now, aren't they, really? Like, even though they're kind of new. Like, everyone was buying this and turning it into a Grey Knight Terminator back in the day. Imagine April walked in right now. I know, right? She'd batter me. Yeah, some pretty cool models back in the day. Some pretty cool, mate. I used to love this set. I used to love this set back in the day. Thunder Warriors. Oh my god, Mark 1. Loved it. Loved it. White Dwarf, Operation Skirmish. I don't get it.
Only time I might buy outs for those floating rocks. I like me some good terrain pieces.
Yeah. Terrain's not bad. Not bad. How you doing, Hokum, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've still got that Terminator Librarian. Yeah, mate, it's a cool model. It's a cool model back in the day. Sister or Battle Book, the Witch Hunter's Handbook. I may buy this. That was a pretty cool thing back in the day. But the thing I want to talk about, boys, is this. Because, just like I said, just like I predicted, it's all happening. Right? Use your Hobby Workshop link to get a new kill. I was going to call it Kill Team 47 again, Hokum. Conflict 47 starter armor. Conflict. Fuck it, man. I can't even speak. Hokum. As well as my British force, I may do a Russian force as well. Because they do have spider tanks. People are asking me, what do I mean? Well, it says, we're also following on from last Monday's thunderous reveal with a new update for a classic kit reveal tomorrow. Can you guess what it is? Now, there's two options. There's two options for this. I'm personally going to say it's going to be the new Defiler, but it could be the Mutilators. Now, I said, it's on record, I literally said it a couple of days ago in a video. I said, this is what GW's plan is. They are going to do now, every Monday, a new Chaos model. Last week, it was the Iron Warrior stuff. This week, it's going to be the Defiler. Next week, it may be the Mutilators. It may be the new Alpha Legion character. But throughout the entirety of February, every Monday is going to be a Chaos 40k reveal. That's that then for February. And then in March is the build-up to 11th edition. And at the end of March is going to be the reveal of 11th edition. And then the next month after that, in May, at the UK Games Expo, that is where you're going to see it on the floor. I'm telling you. It's all the cards are falling into place. All the cards are falling into place. You never said that. You stole that from IGN. Get out. Is this what they said in the board meeting? God damn it. This is going to be awesome. Here we go, mate. Here we go again. We're going to get the new CGI trailer, I would say. Do you know what, mate? I would not be surprised if influencers have maybe already started to receive their 11th edition box to start paying it up for the reveals. How's my shed? Burnt out, mate, Carl. Completely to a crisp. It's finished. We don't need a road, man, when we have Valrak. My bank account can't handle that. Was that brow envelope info at the car park? No comment. Easy for you to say when you are in the Warhammer corporate meetings. Mate, I don't think they could handle me in the Warhammer corporate meetings. I'm just too loud. I'm just a loud person. Did you get yours already? No, mate, not yet. Not yet. Not yet, brother. Valrak shed is gone. Where will Wooden live now? Outside where he belongs, right? He's Welsh. You can handle it.
You heard it here. 2026 is the year of chaos.
Mate, technically, 2026 has started quite strong for chaos. It has started quite strong for chaos. They've just got Red Corsair stuff, right? New Defiler, Mutilators, Iron Warriors are getting a brand new HQ. They're getting an upgrade set. And on top of that, there should be even more stuff happening. Stop teasing me, then. Woodimp lives in the trees, mate. That's where Woodimp belongs. God, sorry, I have to speak to someone. God, I hope Blur Studios made the new 11th edition trailer. I'll guess we'll see. Even though I like the 10th edition trailer, I definitely thought the quality was a step down from the 9th edition trailer. But if they can get the same guys that did the Titus animation, then I think we're in business, right? I think we're in business. To be fair, we're eating good with Space Marines vs. Orcs CGI trailers. The Total War one, right, was amazing. The Dawn of War 4 one was amazing. And now we're about to get the tabletop 11th edition one, which hopefully is amazing. There's a lot of Marines vs. Orcs CGI trailers, and I'm all for it. Because I love Marines vs. Orcs. I absolutely love it.
Last World Protocol engaged.
Yeah, mate. Blur did do the Titus stuff. They did, yes. Vorks 885. Mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I'm going to put you down for the giveaway, sir. What an absolute fucking legend you are. Mate, thank you. Seriously, mate, thank you. GW won't pay the Amazon money, Valrak. Yeah, maybe not. You know, they are tight bastards. Evening, Val. Had a rough weekend. Glad I got your streams to look forward to. Oh, dude, that sucked, Ruben. Mate, hopefully I can cheer you up a little bit. Titus animation with Blood Angels painted. Yeah, but again, even though it's going to be Blood Angels, it's not going to be Blood Angels. So don't expect any sanguinary guard or anything to pop up in the trailer. What these CGI trailers are for is literally showing you the models in the box in a cool way. Again, I won't put my video out tomorrow, right? I won't put my video out tomorrow, but this week I'm going to have a 11th edition box set rumor video about the Space Marines. I've heard from decent sources now what potentially could be on the Space Marine side. So I'll do my Defiler video tomorrow, and then Tuesday. Well, if it's not the Defiler, if it's not the Defiler tomorrow, maybe it's something like AOS, right? Right. My head's in the bin. We're finished. Then I'll put out my my rumor video. But I am 99.9% sure. 99.9% sure that this is going to be the Defiler. The Defiler. How old's the current Defiler right now? Oh, I won't. I won't. I was just saying I'll be happy with the level of animation Blood Angels, but it won't make up for the Angels wings Eclipse. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, mate. I'd say track war boss. Apparently there is a war track on the Orc side. We've already discussed that in a video. 15 years? Yeah, mate. That's what I mean. Then look, a new update for the classic kit revealed tomorrow. Old enough to fart dust. That's a very weird sentence, Val. What's he lying about now? First person to gift Border Prince a membership. I'll give you a prize. There we go. When a Border Prince pops up, you have to gift them a membership. Chat, it's now up to you. He's a legend. Sadly, he's White Rose. You know, he's not Red Rose like me. But, you know, no one's perfect, right? We need Mega Dreads with Gork and Morkanauts. Defiler came out 2003, 2004. Holy shit. It's the same year I left high school. That shit is old. It's 23 years old. Fucking hell. I've got a Mega Knob for you. Mate, you sound like your mum. I have a penny to donate. Do it, Ruba. I am so conflicted. Don't be conflicted. Just go with it. Just go with it. Red Rose, more like Fat Rose. Well, mate, you know, it's not my fault I'm this big. Every time I roll off your mum, she gives me a cooker. I've been a busy boy. Right? Like a pig on a farm. Constantly. Right? Fuck you hell. Wayward. Mate, thanks for the big 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I appreciate you. What's this page? What is the page? Your PN? Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? Leban's wife confirmed. Well, hang on now. Do we know anything about the release date on the new animations? Nothing, mate. CSM Bikers are 1999. I have heard that there's going to be new CSM Bikers, and that's going to be coming next edition with Chaos stuff. Because again, there's a lot of stuff happening for 40k in terms of fast attack stuff. So I think that's the right time that Chaos Space Marines are going to get their stuff as well. Like throwing spaghetti down the main street. Like a sausage down an aisle. Favorite Black Library book? Mate, that's a big ask. If you were to say what's my favorite story so far, I would say the Eisenhorn stories. Eisenhorn, Ravenor, the Beckwin. That is a storyline that's gripped me the most. Mate, I love the Horus Hereter. I love Marines of First Primarchs, but Eisenhorn is just a different kettle of fish for me. Other than Defilers, any rumors for what we can expect for Chaos releases this month? Well, this month's already over with, mate. It's February tomorrow. Right? So, no, hang on. It's February today. What am I on about? It's February today. I don't even know what day it is. So you're right, yeah, mate. This month, I was like, is it? No, it's not. I wouldn't be surprised if the Maelstrom stuff goes on pre-order this month. I would not be surprised one bit. Current listen to Ravenor, mate. Great series. I don't know what the model of the month is. No idea, mate. Shouldn't Black Library have its reveals this month? Yeah, right. Yeah, so Darth Aura, right? This is the big thing. Again, people asking what's going on. We are going to get another Chaos reveal tomorrow. This is all building up to 11th edition. What they're going to do this month, every Monday, they're going to show off new models for Chaos. Tomorrow, it's either going to be the Defiler or the Mutilators. Whatever. So if it's the Defiler tomorrow, it's the Mutilators next week. Or, in between that, they could show off the new Alpha Legion character. I think he's called Solomon Okura. But I think that's going to be a part of the Black Library model release because he's like a Black Library model. So I think that's the part of that. But it's still Chaos Fiend, if you get me. That's what I'm getting at. And then next month in March is the announcement of 11th edition. That's why all this stuff now, the Defiler, the Iron Warriors and stuff, that's why they're getting it out the door. Because the sorry, not the Defiler, 11th edition at Adepticon, that is a 2-hour preview stream. 2 hours. We've never had that. That only happens when there's big things to show off. They normally wrap it up in 1 hour. So we've got to get an extra hour of previews. And I think that's mostly down to them showing off like the CGI trailer, going through the starter box set, maybe teasing some of the new rules with 11th edition. I think that's what it is.
Last World Protocol engaged.
Curve, mate.
Grows.
Mate, thanks for becoming a member, dude. I massively appreciate you. Really, guys, I couldn't do this without you, so thank you. Not a new Gilliman. Mate, I got spammed to my fucking eyes with people saying, "Hey, look, Valrak, there's a new Gilliman model. They've teased it with one of these like this box company. I think it's called Wicked Brick, and it was just Gilliman from behind." I'm like, mate, that's not a new Gilliman. That's just Gilliman at a different angle. Yeah. I have no idea why. 2 hours of Age of Sigmar. Get ready, boys. Mate, no one wants this. No one wants this. Wasn't the one at Nova and Votan Chaos Wars 1.5 hours? Was it? I don't know. I have no idea, mate. So possibly an Orc reveal. Well, mate, the funny thing is, I might have to dress up as an Orc for the Adepticon reveals. I know, insane. New Calgar when we've had Calgar.
If the Emperor is a perpetual, why doesn't he just resurrect off the Golden Throne?
That is the irony. If he is, maybe he could just self-heal. But the Imperium wouldn't allow that.
The heretics
see, the thing is, if the Emperor died for 0.1 seconds...
Hope you're good. Pics in your DMs for those shoulder pads. Therese, no other colors to contrast yet, but not gonna lie, BTs need that as a kit.
Oh, mate, here we go. Mate, here we go. You guys want to see something? You guys want to see something? You guys want to see something? Oh, mate, this is looking hot. Mate, this is looking... Oh, mate, I want to touch myself. Mate. 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 Black Templars. Assault Terminators. Here we go. Here we go, mate. Here we go. Mate, Stowe, mate. Stowe is a legend. Mate, ask Stowe, not me. Right? Ask Stowe, not me. Built the Titus and Friends kit yesterday. I want my money back. Mate, have you seen how shit some of the new kits are with mold lines? I can't believe they're charging the prices for this stuff. It's terrible. Evan, mate, to answer your question that you asked, if the Emperor was to stand up for like 0.5 seconds, like if he died, like Chaos could then just breach into Terra and ruin everything for like that little amount of time. Basically no mold lines with the new Japanese plastics. That's insane, mate. Can't be Dawn since he's dead. Are Black Templars the only successor chapter with a codex? Wait, what? Who? Codex? Morty's fuck, brother. Dude, thanks so much for the gifted member, Mortis. Mate, I absolutely love you, dude. Hi, Valrak. Your channel's still going. It's providing anything. Is it providing anything of value or education? Yeah, mate. I think it provides people with a lot of education, right? To stay away from people like you. Stay away, boys. Stay away. I've never worked with oil paints. As I'm in a good mood, check DMs. Are we allowed to show it off? Alright, Dak is not going to have a go at me, is there, for this? You guys want to see the HQ for Martyrdom? This is Bowman of Taranto. Are we leaking it live?
Is new update for a classic kit the Delphealer?
Yes. The Delphealer? Wait, what? Mate, you guys are going to love this boy. Right? So this guy comes with multiple head options, multiple weapon options as well. Now, I just want to say this before we all start laughing. Okay? A bit of background to this guy. This guy is basically a Black Templar. He never had a beard. Like, he was very... Like, it was weird not to have a beard back in those days. He was clean-shaven, blue eyes, and he had a bowl cut. This guy was literally a son of dawn. Okay? I just want to put that out there right now. So, I made sure we stayed and we gave him the bowl cut. Alright? Evan, mate.
Protocol engaged.
Welcome back, brother.
Grows.
I love you. Here we go. Here he is in all his... Can I zoom in, actually? Here he is in all his model glory. There he is. Bowman of Taranto. Dead ring for Val. This guy, mate, is... Mate, I cannot tell you what this guy looks like in, like, cavalry all around him. Right? It is fucking mega. And there's two versions, so... oh, shit, hang on. Let me get the other picture up. So, you can have him with the spear like that. Okay. Hang on. Which one am I showing off here? Oh, yeah, this is more near the front. Wooden, can we see it from the back? This is like a more frontal version. But you can replace this hand and have him with his sword instead. If you want. If that makes sense. It's got Val's haircut. But yeah, mate, it is... Martyrdom leaks more than Warhammer at this rate. I think this is the most vital thing to look at in the model. High definition. You wanted it, we gave it you. Okay? You wanted this, and we gave it you. It was requested. Heavy code to pay Bowman. Let's go. I don't know my posing. It's a stellar model. Yeah. Well, the thing is, mate, for like HQs, we want them to like stand out on the battlefield. So this guy is got to have a... What's the base size of him again? He's got to have a nice big base. Is it 60 by 60, right? So this guy, like, in a unit, is going to look fucking mega. He's really got to stand out. And if you, like, have him on your own on the battlefield as well, that looks really good as well. Mate, he's got to look good. Lost Lieutenant!
Last wall protocol engaged.
You little slut, Lost Lieutenant. What do you mean you're renewing your membership right now? Mate, this guy. This guy. Can I paint him? Well, everyone can pay him. Everyone can pay him if you pay for him. Well, well, well. Gotcha. Have you created any other faction models, Arab Byzantines? We are working on the Seljuks right now. Of course, Square. Again, if people don't know the other range, here's all the other models, a part of it. I've got them right here. So these are the Norman cavalry guys. So this guy with these guys is going to look amazing. I got the The crossbow guys here. The retainers, and I am going to get the new spearmen printed off and assembled very, very soon. Because we went back to redo the spearmen because the spearmen just didn't look good with all the new stuff we did. So like, fuck it, let's just do it again. He does have a... Do you know what, right? I'm just going to leak the proper images from Martyrdom where you can see the helmet. So, this is what he looks like. Right? We've already shown him now, so it's alright, right? So, this is what he looks like if you want to have him with his helmet. Again, I think this was a work in progress. So, you know, he's missing his little clip kind of thing here. But this is the helmeted version. You can see the helmet. That's his helmeted version. So you don't have to have the bowl cut. You can have the helmeted version. And the helmet's, mate, like the helmet's got a cross on its cross. If anyone needs screenshots, I got them. Yeah, his shield... I don't think his shield is finished there. We've improved the shield. Yeah, because this wasn't really finished. Again, like the clip, the brooch, whatever it is missing there. This is one of the main characters, yeah. So this is a guy called Beaumont. He's an absolute badass. Can't paint this guy, thanks, Mortis. Mate, we are thinking, probably not this year, but maybe early next year, if people want to, because hopefully we can have something out by next year, if the Kickstarter goes well and we do everything. Again, the goal for the Kickstarter is to get it in plastic, but if that fails, because I know it's a lot of money, trying to raise 100 grand plus, mate. That's a lot of money. A hell of a lot of money. I completely understand. Beaumont? God damn it. It's fucking... If we pass and it goes plastic, that's amazing. But if that does fail, because, you know, I'm trying to be a realist here, we'll just redo the Kickstarter as an STL Kickstarter. You know, pure STL. And just do it that way. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Mate, he does come with a tactical rock, yes. Are you planning to add historical figures as models? Mate, this isn't a historical figure. Yeah, this is Beaumont of Taranto. Beaumont of Taranto. He actually becomes Beaumont the First of Antioch. Spoiler alert! So, we've got Beaumont, we've got Godfrey. Who else did we decide to have? Beaumont, Godfrey. Peter the Hermit, of course. Yeah, Peter the Hermit. We've had. All this stuff. Well, the models, martyrdom, everything like that. It's all copyrighted. Mate, I've made a company for this. Kermit the Peter. Wait, what? We need camp followers. That is something I'd love to add down the road. We could do like a little camp edition. Did you let a flayed one cut your hair? Looks good, mate. Walker, mate. That first goal never should have stood. That is a foul all day long, mate. Second goal, mate, top tier. Can't argue with that one. That was nice. There was someone in here talking about pirating your models because you don't like Femstodis. Mate, imagine that. Mate, listen, you think GW's bad, right? What about me coming to your door? I won't send a cease and desist, mate. I'll come myself. I'll come myself. I'll take your 3D printer and your computer. You're pirating nothing then, are you? Will there be a hippo as a pledge goal? Yes. You got a license for that horse, mate. Valrak, will you add Dark Mech in Martyrdom 2 Age of Dark, Steve? Mate, that's a really good thing. Oh, you DM me the future stuff. Okay, hang on, mate. This guy's messaging me everything. Oh, yeah, here we go. So these are all the models that we're planning to do on the first... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Right. Well... You should have said that at the start, right? You lead with it. You don't say that after you said it. You sent him. Why would you assume? Why wouldn't you assume that I wouldn't do that? Anyway, right? No one saw it anyway. So, Baldwin the First, Raymond of Saint Gilles. I mean, I'm butchering all these. Robert II of Flanders, Tancred of Galilee, Walter the Penniless, Battle Chaplains, Banner Knights, Bearers of the Relics, Pilgrim Rebels, yeah, Sappers, Scouts, Archers, everything. Right? Right? Always assume Valrak is leaker. There's no rewind feature, we're fine. Oh boy. You think there'll be more coming for EC? When you say EC, do you mean Emperor's Children? Screenshotted in 4K. Cowboy Boba Fett, you now owe me 1 gifted membership. If you enjoyed that leak, it's 1 gifted member. I swear this is a bit between you lot at this point. Mate, it's really not. they really shout at me. It's not my fault. Okay. Do you know what? I understand the GW streams now. Mate, I understand them. I really, really do. Right? Are you going to go to press run and promote on the other channels?
Are you going to press run to promote on other channels?
That is something I would like to do, yeah. I would like to, like, maybe get... You see, I'll be honest with you. The channels that I know are 40k channels, so I'm not sure they'd be interested in this, but I can always ask.
Just clicked on the video, pretty sure it's my pal Val confirming that hey yes, Lehman Russ is coming back in 11th and we are getting risk hopes of more SW.
Mate, if we get to 20 members tonight, I'll show you Lehman Russ.
Protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
I'll show it you. You guys will, I think you're going to like it. I'd imagine Mordian will run ads for you. Oh yeah, mate, Mordian's already on board, right? Mordian's definitely going to do it. I know Mordian. I'm trying to think of anyone else. Maybe Pete the Wargamer. Maybe he might be interested in it. I'm going to ask if Flashkits. I know the Flashkits guys. Maybe they might be interested in doing like a 20-second segment. I'll reach out to Pete, yeah, because I know he's into historical wargaming. See if he's into it. Maybe Duncan to do a video on it. That could be pretty cool. Yeah. Again, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, mate. I'll love to reach out. I'll love to reach out. Nerd of the Rings. Does he do like tabletop stuff? I'm not sure. Know anything about the new Space Wolf models? Also made some good points about GW teasers. I've heard there's nothing for Space Wolves for this edition, but again, next edition. You see, right? What you don't understand is we are going back to, well, you do understand because I fucking yapped it to you enough. We are going back to Armageddon, and right now in the lore, the Templars are on Armageddon, and the Space Wolves are on Armageddon because they've been fighting the Blood Crusade there with Angron and all his minions. So it would make narrative sense. It would make narrative sense for that to happen. Yes.
Arrive. The heretics will burn.
It would make sense.
Val is gonna have to step down as CEO from martyrdom from damaging the company with all the leaks.
God fucking damn it. Cowboy Boba Fett, mate, thanks for the 5. Dak Among Us, mate, thanks for the £10. Wait, what's this? What's Daka saying? Daka, mate, you owe me 10 memberships. Actually, if you want it,
Worth
Daka.
noting that list that Billy No Dick just leaked is very old, in no way definitive, and has changed a lot since it was written.
It has.
It has also never been properly updated.
It's a really old list. What Woodimp should have done is just sent me the names. But, you know, this is Woodimp being Woodimp. So he can't blame me for anything. Again, we have got the exclusive new Houndmaster model for people who haven't been caught up with the martyrdom stuff. We're adding a Houndmaster because the Crusaders did use dogs a lot for hunting, in battle and stuff like that. So this is the first look at the Houndmaster model. I think it's historically accurate. So,
Last wall protocol engaged.
So it's all coming together,
grows.
right? It's all coming together. Everyone says he's got a bit of a likeliness to Game Riot. I don't really see it, right? I don't really see it. I really don't see it. Luke, mate, let's not talk about hair, right? Let's not talk about hair when you're in here. You'll start getting jealous. Frags, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Frags, mate, you're a legend, dude. Thank you so much. War dogs were used by the Roman army. Yeah. Mate, dogs have been used in everything. That's why we love dogs. What the actual fuck is that? Nothing, Game Riot. That is concept art for the Houndmaster model. If we get to 50 members tonight, I will use that face for the Houndmaster. It's up to chat now to make this a reality. I will make sure I send this image to the sculptor and we go. Houndmaster is Game Riot and a jar of peanut butter.
Houndmaster is Game Riot and a jar of peanut butter.
I will be taking legal action if anything looks like me. Be warned. 20 members. Show Russ. No, mate, it has to be one donation of 20 members. You didn't read the fine print, Kiko. I can't help it if you can't read the fine print. I got to do special units like Elite, Ashashinj. Yes. Technically, the cavalry unit is Elite. I would argue. How's your weekend been, mate? It's been good. It's been good. Been really good. How's your weekend been? Would have to put Game Right's name in the book. Maybe I'll put Game Right's name in the book. Game Right's return to me ability. God damn it. I'm trying to find out how to do the rules for assassins at the moment. Yes. Yes. Again, we want to make the rules as fun as possible. Like, when you think of a sword, mate, a sword's a sword, isn't it? Like the Crusaders are not gonna have like an AP -2 sword, and the Seljuks are gonna have like an AP -3 sword. The sword is a sword. It just does the same thing. Do you know what I mean? That makes everything simple. Maybe I only just noticed them now, but what is a lineup of orange paint pots in the back? That's not orange, mate. That's Lamenter's Glaze. Do you think Salamanders will get anything because of Armageddon, or are we going to get left out? I have a theory coming out. A theory. Mate, I have a video coming out next week about what Primarch should return in 11th edition. And at the top of that list is Vulcan. Because we're going back to Armageddon, and Vulcan disappeared in Armageddon. I still think Vulcan is on Armageddon. Personally. Somewhere, doing something. Will you have lore videos or similar for on Crusades? That is something we definitely want to do. Yes. Do you see those warriors from the Seljuks? They had curved swords. Well, we spoke to a historian about curved swords, which was very, very interesting. What are you hiding? I mean, I'm hiding a lot. Have I missed the Conflict 47 talk? I don't think we spoke about it yet. We can talk about it in a bit. Talk to Lindy Page. He can get you with a lot of historical YouTubers. Monty, mate, we've actually got a guy who has got like a PhD, a doctorate on the team who's a historical guy. We've spoken to some big names out there. When are we talking about Daka's win? Dawn, mate, once we get to 50 members, I can show the pictures from yesterday's game. It's up to chat now. If chat wants to see the embarrassment of Daka's downfall, you have to pay for it. Spear model support, other models. Mate, we've got spear models. We've got spears. I just haven't printed the new ones off yet. Do you know what, mate? I'll show you the old spear ones. Stand by.
Requisitions arrived.
This is one of the... Oh.
What's true?
This is one of the old spear models, but we've redone them all. We've given them a little bit more dynamic posing and stuff like that. Obviously, the shield goes there. We've redone the shield arms and everything. You don't have Russ. You're bullshitting. Mate, you're a grey name. Okay. Your opinion is invalid. And actually, I do have Russ. I never said it was a new Russ, but I do have Lehman Russ. You see, there, mate, there you go again. Okay. You don't read the fine print. Daka definitely did a thing. Mate, yeah, mate. Right? These are good. Mate, it's fucking nice. This is a nice model. But with all the other models we did, these guys just... They're great, but they could be better. And at the end of the day... The first things first, I want to make good models.
When's the K47 event and we're in Sheffield? Thoughtful face emoji.
Mate, I don't know when we're going to do that. Mate, I would like to do it this year, to be fair with you. I really, really would. It's probably going to be at a hobby workshop. Have you read the fine print in the verbal agreement? So what lie is truth now? What have I missed? I don't know, mate. People are raging. There's some grey names in chat who think they have an opinion, and people care about them. Top man cheers. Sorry for being pusher. Wait, you being pushy? What for? What about Warlord Wigan? I don't think that's going to... I don't think that'll be big enough for the event that I have planned, because I think they're going to have like 6 tables in there. Like where Hobby Workshop literally has... I think it has room for like... How many's it got? 1, 2... It's got, mate, it's got a lot of tables. Right. It's got a lot of tables. Have I lost my rights, Valrak, since I went great? Vivek, you have, mate. I'm sorry, right? Mate, you've lost it. From jail, what did I miss? Wait, why have you been in jail? Why have you been in jail? Mate, we're leaking some martyrdom stuff. We're leaking the HQ for martyrdom. Mr. Bowlcut, he's called. He does have a... No, that's game right. He does have a helmet option as well, if you want him on the helmet. I think I want to give it... I think I want to keep the bowl cut, because how good the bowl cut is. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep him with the bowl cut. Valrak leaks everything. Scammed. Always. Always scammed. People asking what's changed or what's happening. It's this. The Defiler is going to be shown off tomorrow. And it's leading into the theory that I had that February is going to be fully chaos reveals every Monday. So that's 4 Mondays. 4 Mondays of chaos shenanigans. 4 Mondays of chaos shenanigans. Oh, all right, Monty. All right, mate. Okay, Monty, mate. I misunderstood you. Hang on. How many Mondays is in February? Yeah, mate, 4 Mondays. 4 Mondays. We've got 4 Mondays. Defiler. This is interesting because, well, Defiler on one. I think the Alpha Legion model on another. Mutilators on one. What could the 4th one be? What can the 4th one be? That's interesting. Technically, this is the year of chaos. Perturabo. How do you print your models with a 3D printer or a third company? Me, I ask a friend of mine to print my models. 4th could be the Eye of... That's a really good call, Matty. Matty? That's a really good call, mate. The 4th one could be where all the rules appear for these models. No, mate, it's not Woodimp. It's someone else I know. While Valrak has a friend, lucky guy, mate. I'm very lucky. New Land Raider or Rhino, we get it for Primaries, good boys too. Again, I have heard that they are doing new or refreshed track-based vehicles. I'm not sure how far the Land Raider is, but I did hear they're starting with the Rhino first. Again, I don't know how true that is as a whole, as a rumor. But I'm looking forward to it. Because if you build a 40k Land Raider or Rhino, I think they're dog shit to put together. So yeah.
Just worked out new K-47 List 48 to Tankorp 1 Flamethrower Mech 24 Volksgrenadier 2 AT Sniper teams in 2 assault platoons with 3-man HQ in each.
Mate, how many points is that, John? Val, did you say you sent me more MK1 bots? No, mate, no. So, Mortis, sorry, mate, my mistake. I thought these were already out. The Mark 1 ones, they're not. They're on pre-order at the moment. So I was going to buy them and send them, but they're not there. So once I'm able to buy them, I'll send them over to you, mate, okay? If that makes sense. So yeah. I just got these obviously sent to me off the developers. For that bat rep that we did. 2,000 points. What is the common point game in Conflict 47? Isn't it around 1.5k? I'm sure it's 1.5k. Because I'm thinking, what point should I do my event?
Got a MK3 tax squad with a heavy weapons upgrade for HH at my local hobby store today.
Oh, mate, nice. Do you like it? Is it good? Evan? We'll probably go to 2k eventually, says Woodimp. If I was to do a Conflict 47 event, again, what would you like the points to be? I think 1.5k is good. But if people want a bit more, maybe like 750 or something. Sorry, 1750. Yeah, that makes a great point as well. Since this has just come out, a lot of people won't have 2k. 1776. 3,000 full scale war, mate. That would be amazing. Yeah, I think I'd do it 1.5k. That would be very, 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 very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. If people are interested in that, then I'll speak to some people about it and we can get something sorted out. Would you do it as a 1-day event or a 2-day event? I think you could fit 3 games in 1 day, right? Valfest Jerusalem? That would be amazing. Let's go. I'm not playing Conflict 47 until there are wizards. Well, the Germans. are bringing the dead back to life. Isn't that wizardy? A lot of people can't do 2 days up, mate. So this is my only problem, right? Again, this is not like a tournament. It's just like a narrative day to have some fun games. So a lot of people just want to come up for the day, have some games, and drive back home or do whatever. But I'd definitely look into it. I'd definitely look into it. One day, maybe get some terrain brought down by my terrain guy. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to dox him, but he knows who he is because he's got a bunch of like fucking cool terrain. And mate, do you know what we could do? We could actually maybe set up a camera in the corner and live stream it from the event. Seriously, like just again, maybe have a table showing it off, but that takes too much work. But maybe just have a camera and just wave at people like hello. Why did K47 not just be plastic from day one? Mate, technically they are. The Cook stream, mate, your dad's well going to be tuning in Vivek. They've got a lot of stuff in plastic, but mate, again, it's all down to pricing, and they're not big like GW, mate. Like, if you visit Wardlaw Games, and then you visit Games Workshop, you'll see how big they are. There's a lot of resin. Mate, that's why that video I did the other day, that roadmap is quite big. I think there was, what, 15 plastic kits this year they're bringing out, which is very big, really, when you think about it. What are they going to call a defiler of the 3rd Legion? Defiled. Right? Gray simping hard for Russ. I don't care what Russ it is. Show me him. Jack, when you become a green name, I'll show you Russ, okay? Right? When you become a green name, I'll show it. I'm not having you demanding as a grey name. That means grey names have rights, and they don't. Not in my eyes. Scam always Jake. Valrak knows how easy it is to make it all in plastic. I do. Dog Boys out of one of the worst legions. Do you think the new Defiler will have some good aligned unique weapon parts? The only thing I've heard, like, again, if you want to make it 1,000 Sun, if you want to make it Emperor's Children, is just like, I don't want to call it a helmet. Like the face options, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think it's gonna... Is the Lord out for... I keep calling it Kill Team 47. Conflict 47. It is, mate, yeah. Would be interesting where they go with the British colonists. Mate, it's called the British Commonwealth. Mate, it's really good. You can buy the new Conflict 47 2nd edition rulebook right now, and it has all the base lore in there. FDR can now walk. He got hit with some rift energies, and it's turned him into the Emperor of Mankind, and he's made America go on a crusade. Mate, it's hilarious. What time is the raffle on Tuesday? It has a countdown on there, Walker, right now, mate. Should we see it? Hang on, let's go on it.
Requisitions arrive.
Let's go on it.
The heretics will burn.
Let's go on it just for you, mate.
For my beloved chapter master. Long live Rogaldorn. P.S. Guilliman is better.
Right, Echo, mate. I appreciate that, mate, right? I really, really do. But you're a dickhead, and now you owe me 5 gifted memberships for saying that. So, mate, this is what we're on. If someone wants to work this out, maths rack. But it says 2 days, 16 minutes to the draw. Beep, bop, boop. The new Shrimp Walker is up there with my favourite models. Mate, I like it. But I'm still calling it a spider. I don't care what you say. Truth hurt, dude. Listen, right? The truth does not hurt me, Shara. I know the truth. Gilliman's a loser. I love Custodes in white. Well, there we go, mate. Exclamation mark raffle in chat. You can win it if you want. It actually does help me out if you raffle on it, because the money raised from this, I'm literally going to put back into Martyrdom to get, hopefully, new models, more models made, more artwork. This is the big problem that we have at the moment, is artwork. Because all the money has gone into making models, which, of course, we need, but there's going to become at a point where, you know, we're going to need a lot of artwork around these characters and stuff like that. Yeah. So much lore and character. And Charity, yes, my middle name is Charity Stowbox. It's true. Tuesday, about 9 PM GMT. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I should be streaming. Ultramarines, Courage and Honor. Courage and Losers. Right, should we upload some pictures? And show my match against Dakar? Should we do it? Let me upload all these pictures. Let's go. Why am I posting this? Hang on. Beep, bop, boop, boop, beep. Right, here we go. Mate, I did win. Because Dakar, he did it for the content, apparently. He said to me he did it for the content. So, let me get over here and we can go through this now, bit by bit. Oh, my bad. Is this working? There we go. There we go. So, Dakar bringing his Nurgle army, of course. He set his army up. You can see all his army. Absolute meta player. He's got his knights, his plague, his king. What do they call these guys again? Plague bearers, yeah. A green name asks for Rush. You have to. No, mate. One gifted membership if you want to ask for models. You should know this by now. Beasts, Nurgles, bunch of bogies. I mean, that's what they are, right? That's what they were. And my army, of course, was my Black Templars.
Requisitions arrived.
And Stowbought is Grey Knights.
Speaking of Custodes, why do so many people want to push for weird stuff in male hobbies?
I don't know. You have to ask them, mate. You have to ask them. You have to ask them, Evan. Val's real main army. Mate, to be fair with you, I'm probably more of a Black Templar than I am an Imperial Fist at this point. The way I play is Black Templar. Like, I charge down. Right? I charge down.
Any plans to cover the new StarCraft game?
Mate, full send, that is it. I haven't... I'm not really into StarCraft. Weird stuff in male hobbies, huh? Yeah, true. 40k is not just a male hobby. It's dominated by males, I would say. But there is females that are out there that do want to play Warhammer. I know most of you guys, you know, would explode if a female touched you or talked to you, but there is females out there. No bolt of discipline. I didn't really have bolters. I had power swords. I'm going to explode later when the lady comes over, Val. Don't you worry. Mate, listen. This is why your mum doesn't never want to go around to your house. Leave her alone. Right. Of course, I've got the Chariot, the Land Raider, as I was setting up. This is my Stallion. Right? This is my Stallion. It's my command tank. I'll just get some pictures of, like, everything being set up, to be fair. There's Stowe's Dread Knight. Stowe's Dread Knight is really cool because he kit bashed it from a Saturnine Dreadnought. And it looks amazing. It looks amazing. There's Daka's Knight, you know. Stowe's armor. And, of course, Helbrecht's in that tank with the Castellan and the Sword Brethren. Oh. God wills it, right? The Emperor wills it. The Emperor wills it. Is a Castellan and a girl? It for you, Bob, yeah. Meta is, it's not meta, it's lore, right? It's lore. And then, if I just get the other pictures up, stand by. Is that the pictures there? No, it's not. Sorry, my bad. Here's the other pictures. So, Daka went first, right? Daka went first. And he chose to move up. He chose to charge forward his armor. Towards the Black Templars, may I add. So, I thought, if he wants it, I'll give it to him. So that's what I did. I drove up and the Land Raider Redeemer exterminated like all these plague guys. I will say this. This was a 10-inch charge to them. This was a 10-inch charge to them. And because I wiped these out, I didn't think I got a picture of wiping these out. But my Templars got out, and it was a 10-inch charge to this. I didn't fail one of those charges. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. Mate, I'll tell you what dice it was. And you can get the dice now for half price. Exclamation mark merch in chat. It was the yellow Templar dice. Exclamation mark merch. When you need a situation to go your way, you use the Valrak Templar dice. Poor Daka, let him play with his toys, you bastard. So yeah, mate, that happened. I made all the charges. Stowe, because of his BS Grey Knight stuff, can redeploy everything.
Oil at dice always make 10 inches charges simple as.
Simple as, mate, right? Simple as. He fought the... Is this the Great Unclean one? And he smashed that. He took that down. Mate, how cool is this? How cool is that, gents? Right? I used a Northern Powerhouse dice today and barely failed a roll with them. There we go. Keith. Mate, my dice always work. Mate, imagine GW making something this cool. Versus Demons, I will have... Mate, Echo, mate, I can't wait to play the game. Oh, yeah, sorry. I shot one with the melters first and killed one with the melters. And then my guys got into combat and just started to fucking take everything down. This guy had no chance, right? This guy had no chance. That knight died, yes. That knight did die. You had Helbrecht, 10 sword brethren, and a Castellan. I did my tank shock with a Land Raider then into the drone. That took that out. Don't forget, Helbrecht gets a mini tank shock. And the Dreadnoughts, the Brutalis Dreadnoughts, also get a mini tank shock. So everything was doing like mortal wounds on a charge. Again, there is a Land Raider doing Land Raider things. I loved it. I think that was the end of turn 1. Was it Daka?
Requisitions arrived.
At Dakamungus Demon was a beautiful paint job. Shame it didn't stay on the board long enough for me to look at properly. Hashtag for
again,
the
right,
content.
the problem is he moved up the board to me. The risk he took was calculated. But boy, is Daka bad at maths. Why did you pick on Daka? It was 2 versus 1. Well, Daka had 2,000 points, and we had 1,000 points each. It was fun. Is that it? I think that's all I got from that event. Yeah, and it was more or less over by then. It was more or less all over by then. Oh shit! Yeah, the Demon Prince died as well. He had a Demon Prince back here, and he died. Mate, at least I did get home early. I thought it was going to take a little longer. Makes me want to play, mate. It was a great day. I think we're going to start going down there more, like maybe once a month now to Hobby Workshop because it's not that far for me. I don't think it's really far for Stowe, Dawn, or Daka that much. I think it's all around an hour and a half for us driving. Well, Woodham can't come. Yeah, mate. You know, you live in South Wales. You should move up here. I've told you this. Daka should play like a competitive player instead of playing like Valrak. That's how he's undefeated in 9th. Yeah, well, 20 minutes for Dawns. Right? 20 minutes for this guy. Anything to avoid doing back reps. I actually, maybe next time we're there, what if I film a little mini bat rep? With people like that, like, don't expect anything big. It's more or less going to be me calling Daka a cunt. And mate, I'll just simply film it as like again, I call it a Winters rep. You know, like Winters does his, where it's just looking at the table. It's not like like there's an interview going on at the same time. Mate, I'll do it. I'll just do it, mate, right? I'll do it, and I'll just do it as, I'll just cut it from turn to turn. Just, like, do it that way. You do that every day. I know, right? No, I'll edit it this time. This way, like, Woodimp can't ruin it. Starting to arrange the next Valfest soon. I could probably do an end of the year Valfest. Would you like to go back to Hobby Workshop and do it again? A little mini bat rep. Takes 1 year to be released. Sure. Shut up, D-Heart. That was Woodimp's fault, not mine. It'll be the first and last bat rep he ever edits. Film the whole thing on a GoPro. Well, mate, I have this. This is what we film all our bat reps on. Right? It's a gimbal. Boom. hold it, spin it, watch it. In we go. Right? In we go. Got it. Boom. Turn it off. And it closes. Oh, hang on. There you go. Put it back. Boom. Nice, man. They're awesome. Mate, they are. They're really, really good. Looks like a Y-Wing. Yeah, mate. So it doesn't come like that. Like, I added a load of things on there and stuff. It is ribbed. For your girlfriend's pleasure. Someone has to do it. Making some home movies with the missus, eh?
Requisitions arrive.
No comment. If I talk him in trouble, big trouble. I will finish grad school before...
Never filmed, only dropped once.
Made in China, so you know it's quality. Beat bop boop. Use one for sim for BMX vids for years. Have you? Mate, that's awesome. Mate, gimbals are awesome tech. D-Heart, mate, how about you pay me the 50 memberships you owe me?
I will finish grad school before that rep is released.
Do that first, mate, before you start running your mouth, okay? Pay me my 50 memberships. This guy doesn't honor a bet. Valrak spent too much for the bat rep camera. That's never released. Well, I actually got it for other things. Batman will become real. It was a bit expensive at the time. It was like £400, I think it was. It's 46. No, mate, right? Those ones you've gifted me since then, that's just like a repayment plan. That's just off the top. I don't remember Valrak last reveal show. You shouldn't. Plus interest. Yeah, mate, to be fair, it is a really good camera. It shoots in 4K. The only thing it doesn't have, and I think the next version's got to have this, is that it doesn't have a built-in, you know, when it adjusts to the sun. So you have to put an ND filter over the lens. That's the only problem with it. That's the only problem with it. Where is my Iron Warrior army? Some of us don't forget. It's right here. It's literally right there next to me, my Iron Warrior's army. What are you on about? I've got an Iron Warrior army. Business Orc Rack is going to be amazing. Wait, show that armor, please. You want to see it? I can take a picture of it right now. Echo Tech, it's 5 gifted memberships. Show me now. I'm showing this off. I'll just get a picture because I'm too lazy to go over to the cabinet. I'm a lazy guy.
Requisitions.
Hey, it is. Look,
the heretics.
It's literally in my cabinet right now. There.
Any spicy Space Marine rummers for 11?
Evan, mate, there is. There's a lot of spicy stuff coming. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Echo, mate, I put you down for the giveaways, mate, this week. Tonight and tomorrow if we do one. We'll definitely do one tomorrow. Yeah, mate, look, there's my robots on there. My Conflict 47 armor. My Iron Warrior Force. And my Warhammer Fantasy stuff. Which I think I'm going to sell because no one plays it around my end. Valrak would have made Huron turn to Chaos, charging him members tax. Well, listen, right, Huron deserved it. I really want those Iron Warriors. Where's the display unit from? Dawn, mate, I'll send you where I got it from. It's actually a shop around the corner from me, Dawn. But I'll send you the link. I haven't got it on me at the moment. I think it's called Cleopatra or something. But the guy who runs it, Dawn, if you send him a message, I actually went to the shop because it's round from me, and he said I can make him in any size you want. Is this another Vindication stream? Bill, it is. You have to become a member now. If that's Dwarf or World, I might be interested. It is Dwarf or World, mate. Do you want to see it? Mate, I'll take a picture of this one. Hang on. Right?
Requisitions arrived.
Hang on.
Heretics will burn.
Picture act today.
Where did you get those amazing banners from? I need a Dark Angels on in my life.
If you put exclamation mark banner in chat, mate, it'll link you to the place. Chat wants a dwarf raffle. Mate, if you want a dwarf raffle, I'll give you a dwarf raffle. Tell me, mate, if you want me to raffle it off, I'd rather raffle it off, to be fair, because I think it's more fun. Unless someone comes in and just offers me the price I want, then it's an absolute win for me. Hang on, let me... This is the dwarf armor. Alright? I appreciate your donation, by the way, mate, Mark. So this is the dwarf armor I've got. I've got the cannons, the flyers, the characters. This is my favorite model, the king on a shield.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
And they're all on movement trays as well, because, you know, that's where the cool kids hang out. Deadman147. Dude, thank you so much. Where are they? Well, that's the thing. I'm going to do my big video on 11th Space Marines on Tuesday. That way it's all in one place. But I'll say this right now, Evan. It is getting fucking spicer. It is getting spicer. It is getting spicer. Have you got Billy Connolly on the shield? Why not on Monday? Because Monday's going to be the Defiler video and me saying Vindication. It's basically going to be a video of me saying I was right and you were wrong. And you guys now have to do the Vindication tax. How much for both armors? Wait, what both armors are we talking here, Bob? Both armors? Didn't know this is a Hawk your old shit channel. Shut up, Sherry Tusk, right? I'll ship you out if you're not careful. Vindaloo Spicy or Korma Spicer? Jal Fraser? Maybe? Brown bread is spicy. I don't like my food spicy. Is that a problem? I don't know how anyone likes. Right? Anyone likes spicy food. It's terrible. It burns your tongue. When are you going to make more Imperial for Successor Space Marine chapters, armies for yourself? Mate, that's a plan. So, I'm not just saying this, right? I want to do 2 more Space Marine chapters.
How spicy? Like Femarine spicy?
Femarines? No. Listen, there's not going to be female Space Marines. For now, anyway. But, mate, I will say this.
Requisitions arrived.
If there ever comes a point when there's female Space Marines, I don't think...
Dad, happy Sunday. I now grace you with my presence.
I think I'll ride off into the sunset with my Bowmon of Taranto. Right into the sunset. Dad, happy Sunday. I will now grace you with my presence. God damn it, this. Chili gives you natural endorphins high, does it? Man, I actually do like chili. I know it's funny, right? This guy talking about spice and he eats beans on toast. There are female Space Marine heads over female Space Marine. Those are not female Space Marine heads. They're not. And people saying there are fucking idiots. They're just terrible heads. That's what they are. They're terrible heads.
Requisitions arrived.
Any kill team rumors? Not really. Just stuff we talked about.
Thank God. So can we get a hint then?
Yes, mate, you can. Spicy food is great. Too bad it can trigger my IBS these days. Well, that sucks. That does suck. So which Sexist chapters do you want to do, Valrak, from the Imperial Fist? So I want to do Crimson Fists. I would absolutely love to do Crimson Fists because Pedro Cantor is coming back. I can feel it. I can taste it. Pedro is coming. And I think I'd like to do... Call me insane for this. I would like to do the Subjugators. Subjugators. Any successive chapters boxes, Val? What do you mean? What, GW bringing out? Sad Red Scorpion noises? Well, they're not Sons of Dawn, are they? Any guess on what free mini of the month will be next Saturday? No idea. I could probably ask around. See if I can get some information on people. Any successive chapters? Yeah, man, I don't know what you mean by that. Crimson Fist would be fire. He was silent. Conrad Kurz confirmed for 11th edition. Wait, Conrad? No, mate. He's who wants Conrad back? He's one of the worst Primarchs. I'm pausing my Crimson Fist and doing Black Templars just in case. Mate, have you seen my Black Templars? Sword Brethren. Sword Brethren. Terminators. They're going to have capes. They're going to have everything. Stowe's paid him for that. Because he's an amazing payer. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, mate. Do you think they're going to add female Grey Knights and that's why the refresh takes so long? No. No. Capes and shields in front of the grapes. What's a grape? You mean a grape that you eat? I'm doing RG and DA, but tempted to do something else. More swording likely, but think Space Marine chapters is enough. I just want to hear anything about Gabriel Seth. Any whispers whatsoever. Mate, I've heard nothing about Gabriel Seth, but I have a theory. When Pedro comes out for the Crimson Fist, I think that could be a successor range refresh. In terms of Gabriel Seth, Pedro, maybe like the Minotaurs, the Raptor chapter. Yeah. Do you drill the wire on the cork into the model? Mate, you have to ask there, Stowe. Mate, Tiberius, the Red Wake. Yeah, why not? He'll buy the dwarfs. How much? Hobbit on hold? Well, well, well. Will Valrak do an Exorcist army? I was thinking about that for a long time, to do an Exorcist army. But I'd rather do Subjugators. I like the Subjugator lore a bit more. Any rumors for the Emperor's Children or Word Bearers for next edition? Not so far, mate. No. But I'd like them to get more stuff. I thought you were all in for Dwarves of the Old Wood. Mate, I was, Dag, but no one's playing it. No one's playing it, mate. Mate, again, I'd rather have it go to someone who's going to play it a little bit more. I love looking at them. I really, really do love looking at them. Don't get me wrong. I think it's an incredible army to look at. And 90% of the time, my armies are just there to look at. But I don't, mate. I don't think. Mate, right? I really don't think.
Requisitions arrived.
I'm gonna ever play with these because, yeah. Is this an auction stream?
Is this an auction stream?
Yeah, right. Let's start with 1,000, right? Let's start with 1,000. Martyrdom Dwarf. There we go. Looking forward to winning that Custodes army on raffle, mate. Well, if you win it, you win it. Good luck, dude. Aren't the Exorcists an unknown founding? No, mate. They changed that, Evan. They are now Sons of Dawn. 1K chocolate buttons. Mate, that is a good offer. Yeah, Seth, Moloch, and Red Wig are the coolest chapter masters, hands down. Yeah, mate, there's some great chapter masters out there that deserve love. The government is taking screenshots of my phone. Please smile. 2.5k mixed buttons. Now we're off. Isn't doing an auction against the TOS. Well, we're not doing an auction, are we? We're not doing an auction on the stream. I think they changed it back. Paying teeth. Look, mate, we'll go full orc. We'll go fully orc style. We the bestest. We the bestest. In the future, maybe I'd like to do a loyalist EC army with Clone Rooms leader. Mate, that'd be cool. 1.5 Turkish lira. Get this guy gone! Slag. 1k chocolate buttons, 4 bags of them nowadays. Wouldn't the Minotaurs follow Gilliman order over the High Lords? Well, Gilliman replaced most of the High Lords. Remember? Gilliman replaced the High Lords who were kind of more loyal to him than they were to themselves. That's a problem with the High Lords, is the High Lords were basically doing things for their own ambition rather than the Imperium as a whole. Warpforge Canada podcast, mate. Oh, mate, he's putting the merch thing in chat. There you go, mate. Mate, if you buy any of the Valrak dice right now, you get everything. You get all the STLs for free. Just finished Watchers of the Throne. Gonna start Regent's Shadow now. Mate, great book series, Dudex. Gotta give to Gerleman. It's clearing up the deck and saying nope, done with your shites, yeah? I mean, that's what you need, right? Start from the top, work your way down. For their ambition, not G-Man's ambition. Well, Gilliman is now the de facto emperor of mankind. Yeah. Duncan Egg, mate. How good is Duncan Egg? It's literally from the book. It's just a book on the screen. Yes, they've added a few scenes in there, of course, to, you know, establish characters, to give more meat to some of the characters. But, mate, I love it. The episodes are too short. I understand. You know, again, this is not like a Game of Thrones. It's not politics. Oh, there's a bit of politics in there. But it's just a guy at a tournament. It'll only order from the merch store if I can get the Orc Rack STL. I should definitely do that, shouldn't I? The Orc Rack STL. Mate, I'm looking forward to this episode tonight because this is the episode where I think Dunk throws hands. If you've read the books, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. I always said, mate, and Gung's a witness to this. Where's Gung, right? Get Gung in chat. I said to Gung, I like the book series, A Song of Ice and Fire, but my favourite story told in that IP is Duncan Egg. And they've only got 3, like, novellas. George wanted to do more. That led, you know, like Duncan going to Winterfell. Duncan going to Tarth, because Duncan is rumoured to be Brienne of Tarth's ancestor. That's a big fearer. A big fearer. So Dunk obviously laid pipe at Tarth and impregnated the right woman who, you know, went on to put a baby out in a lord's name that wasn't the lord's baby, kind of thing. Dude X, I don't think he's ever going to finish that book series. How long before a Game of Thrones does this take place? So, again, that'll be a massive spoiler if I say that. This takes place around 80 years. 80, 90 years, I would say. Am I right to say that? Is it 100? Go to sleep, you started talking rubbish. Andre, don't you start. He will never finish the books. He does everything but right. Yeah. We'll just have to know that, you know, Bran the Broken becomes king. Imagine if you're king and that's what they call you. The Broken. But what the fuck? My legs don't work? The fuck? Hi, even everyone. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Dawn of War 4 next faction vids dropping soon. When's that dropping? Shake. When's it happening, mate? I thought Egg was Maester Aemon's brother. That's a bit of a fucking spoiler. God damn it. Aragorn may not have had a tax policy, but at least he had a completed story. True. Can you ping me a picture of your blade guard for the shield painting reference, please? Yeah, mate, I'll do it after this, okay, Sto? It's in the main show. I know it is, but a lot of people don't remember or can connect the dots because they're all idiots. Only 3 characters are still alive by the Game of Thrones that are in Dunk of Egg, so not quite 100. Well, Bloodraven is still alive. Aemon Targaryen is still alive. Barristan Selma was a young knight at the time because he unhorsed Duncan when he was a Kingsguard. Old Nan, yeah. Walder Frey. Yeah, Walder Frey was a child. Should have pushed him down that fucking well. So there's quite a lot, really. Around 5, maybe 6, maybe even more. Ivor the Boneless was rumoured to be impotent. I imagine that as a nickname. I know, right? That and his wobbly legs. It's like Professor Potato. Val, good mover, Wrecking Crew, Big Mama, and Batista. Funny stuff. Is that the one that's on Amazon? Any more info on the new Iron Warrior stuff? No, mate. You've got everything. You got a HQ and you've got your upgrade kit. Yeah. Odds of a faction-specific box set for Armageddon story, like a Black Templar set, IG set. I would like that, mate. I don't think they'll do that, but I would like that. Yeah. All right, hang on. Right. Go on. Get me one as well, please. Thank you. Right. Thank you. Just one. Sorry, my daughter's just getting some water. Thank you. There we go. Boom. I'm back. Wow. Why? Okay, this looks like a washed out. Actually, get us one. There we go. Look, got a brand new water. Ravenwing vs. Orc Trucks set confirmed. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think it's going to happen. As far as I'm aware, there's no terrain in the box set. No. There's no terrain in the box set. What do you use to pin the models to cork like that? Well, what I normally use is get some just like you can get some like well, to make. Do you know what the best thing to do? Cheap is you get a pin vise, you drill into the foot, get some toothpicks, and just shove it into the foot, like chop it off so it's like, you know, not pointer. Shove that into the foot. Then put the sharp end into some cork. Easy stuff. Get some copper wire in this economy. Mate, this guy must be rolling it. He's using copper to paint his models. Fucking Billy Big Bollocks over here. Billy Big Bollocks. No, Barristan Selma unhorses Duncan the Egg. Sorry, Duncan the Egg. He unhorses Dunk. Barris and Selma. Monster. This is when Dunk is like the Kingsguard. Commander of the Kingsguard. Paperclips? Yeah, mate. Paperclips work too. I know, mate. I'm not saying that's not for a while, but I'm saying he was alive when Dunk and the Egg were alive at one point. I know you watch Game of Thrones, still enjoying Dunk and Egg though. Mate, Dunk and Egg's great. It's completely different. It's a completely different vibe. Is Game of Thrones got a tabletop game? It has, but the company who are running it, mate, basically, I think they're going through bankruptcy. If I'm not mistaken. All my copper is from when I was a contractor. Mate, this guy's fucking... Mate, he's taking the copper off your roofs. Lots of poop and giant cocks. It's the thing I love. Wait, what? Valrak, this may be nothing, but my big local store updated the Ravenwing speeder thing from online order to no more orders. Maybe it's getting updated. Hopefully, bro. Yeah. Again, I've heard that Ravenwing is supposed to get a refresh next edition. It's just a matter of what. Any further CSM rumors besides the Defiler? All I've heard is a new Defiler and new Mutilators. That's all I've heard, mate. That is it. That is... Seriously. That is all I've heard. A new Defiler and a new Mutilator. Some people are saying there's Obliterators, which, again, I haven't heard. But if it is Obliterators, then that's mega. That's mega. CSM bikes are supposed to be next edition. Apparently there is new CSM bikes. That's going to be coming next edition. If they drop it before next edition, even better. But CSM bikes are finished, apparently. I'm taking more from the series of books. Yeah, they existed at the same time, but it's not been born during the book. Oh, no, well, it's not born when Dunk's this age and Egg's this age. Second wave of EC would be cool, but I fear it'll be waiting until 14th edition. Are they jet bikes? What, the Ravenwing stuff? I'm not really sure, mate. I'm not really sure. I know Samuel's going to get a new jet bike. Well, I say he's going to get a new model of his jet bike. Dark Mech have an almost complete range of miniatures in just Legends alone. What the fuck, GW? Mate, it's GW. They make some weird decisions, mate. Mate, what can I tell you? They make terrible decisions. Any further custodian rumors after the Horrid Heresy box? Again, Daniel, mate, the only thing that I heard, and most of it's come true already, is everything is going plastic in the custodian range. If it's resin, it's going plastic. I'm not sure about the flyers. I'm not sure about the flyers. What's the least believable rumor you've heard? I always laugh about the Ferrus Manus returning rumor. That he was going to be put on like a big spider tank. That always makes me smile. I hope they make new bikes with similar sizes. Daka has a girlfriend. Mate, that is a good rumor. Right? Let's not believe this one. Hopefully they do Custodes, Terminators 2. Who's Daka? Just this moderator guy. Who, if he gets 50 memberships, we ban. Rogel Dawn returning must be up there. Mate, Dawn is coming back. I don't care what you say. Dawn is coming back. And it's got to be amazing. Just you fucking wait. Just you wait. Slags. There were 2 bags on the bed. Daka says, "No, I didn't even see 1 bag." I think that video's from the internet. Ravenwing getting any bloody models. Dawn comes back as a Demon Prince. Thoughts? Get out. How about that as a thought? Dawn left to buy razors so he could shave his stash. So you stop Valrak crying. Fucking hate you guys. Death Guard, foul wind bikes. I hope Dawn takes the Templars and turns Renegade. Dawn will be back when, who knows, probably not too soon. Did Dawn kind of sacrifice his Legion in the Iron Cage? Was it a summoning? That never happened. We haven't got to the Iron Cage, and the Iron Cage was just full-on Chaos propaganda. Stop believing Chaos. You gotta listen to the bad guys. It never happened. Right? Didn't happen like that.
Requisitions arrived.
Didn't happen like that.
O Valrak of the North, I beseech thee. Any old world whispers?
I have a few.
I know you're more on the 40k side of things, but I'm just curious, then getting into it.
So, Kislev is happening again. I'm not sure how far away that is, but another thing I've heard is that apparently Bretonia are going to get a refresh. Now, when I say refresh, I don't know how big. It could be Knights of the Realm. It could be more. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Hopefully, it's a full range refresh, because every one of these armies that are out at the moment need a full range refresh. They really do. Yeah, I like some of the characters they've done, but it should have been across the board. Any Dark Angel whispers, says Rogue. Not again, Rogue, mate. The only thing I've heard, brother, is just the Ravenwing stuff. Really, mate, when you look at the Dark Angels now, Rogue, what do they need? Ezekiel, Samael, Ravenwing. Yeah, but apart from that, did they need anything else? They've got the Lion, all the new Deathwing stuff. They've just got. Fully transfers over to Conflict 47. Well, mate, if you are, check out my other channel I've launched. It's called Valrak Gaming. I haven't really put a lot of content on it, but we are starting to do it now with more of the Conflict stuff that's coming out. Exclamation mark Valrak Gaming. Sorry, exclamation mark V in channel. And it should link you to Valrak Gaming. Come and subscribe. Help us out. I heard some Ravenwings are coming, and apparently some new Dreadnought upgrade sprues. I've not heard anything about upgrade sprues for Dreadnoughts. I did hear about a Flamer variant Dreadnought, but that's kind of gone silent. I really enjoyed the Valrak Gaming videos lately. This is fun. It's just something different. Just something different, isn't it? Any Heresy characters rumoured? Dantiok. Apparently Dantiok leaked the other day, but apparently it's a third-party one. Camby Diaz. They're redoing Primarchs. Gilliman, apparently. Dawn, apparently, is being redone. Just subscribe, don't subscribe. Looks like a scam. This guy. Yeah, that one is going to be like an upgrade sprue. Here's the thing, Rogue, okay? I don't think GW would do a... I don't think they would do a Dreadnought upgrade sprue. And the reason is, right, is they want you to buy like a full kit. Like, what if you've already glued all your shit down? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, mate. They've done it with Forge World, but the days of what Forge World was back in the day, that's over now. Forge World is not Forge World anymore. It's Forge World, but it's a specialist game studio. That's what that is now. You unglue it? Okay, I'll put it in the microwave. That should help. I personally think if that Flamer unit is... If the Flamer Dreadnought rumor is true, it will be a full model, not an upgrade sprue. But again, that's just my opinion. Maybe it will be an upgrade sprue. We'll still have to see. Saw it off in this economy.
The Iron Cage wasn't Dorn trying to ascend. He just hated his own legion.
He never
He
would.
hated to see them die.
No, he never.
Becoming a demon prince was just an added bonus.
This is all slander. This is all slander. If GW could charge £20 for magnetized dreadnought arms, I'd buy them. If they use plastic cement, just put some more on where you joined it and it'll pop off. Wait, hang on now. Any new models for Krieg? I haven't heard anything. Mate, I will say this, right? Do you really want more Krieg stuff? Let's have some more regiments. Krieg are boring. They're over-memed, right? The memes are boring. The jokes are boring. I think Krieg are only popular because of memes. And 40k memes are killing the lore. There, I said it. What do you mean, Val? You don't have to have... I do like to have fun. But there's a limit to my fun. The problem is, people start believing the memes over the actual lore. And then people will say, well, no, because this is this. It's like, it's a fucking meme. It's not the lore. That's what really pisses me off. Krieg models are pretty complete. Can't give a tank a gas mask. Blood Angel Terminators, let's go. I'll have some of that. Primat Rubers, Peter Turbo, Vulcan, Birdman. Maybe one. Maybe two. Maybe three. Got your message, brother. Oh, sorry, mate. That wasn't to me. That's someone else. All right. You guys have a personal conversation in chat. I'll just sit on the corner and watch. You know, I'll watch from the corner like Luke does. Any word on Karandras? I've heard nothing, mate. It'd be kind of fun, though. Wait, Gilliman doesn't like big Eldar cheeks? God damn it. Dressed as Superman. Fucking hell. Like how the female custodians were a meme, right? Yeah? Oh boy. Here we go. I still stand on this hill. I will die on this hill. Maybe someone's going to execute me and that's it. It's all over with. But I truly believe the only reason they'd made female custodians is not to do female Space Marines. It's to appease people like, oh, well, the female custodians now, that's it. Doesn't make it right, but I think that's why they did it, personally. G-Man and Yvrain was a meme. The GW had the picture of them celebrating the holidays together, goddammit. Memes like Dark Angels are traitors. Val propagates at every opportunity. Whoa. I've actually said, ZB, right? That the Lion was one of the most loyal Primarchs. But technically, mate, a massive part of the Dark Angels did go traitor. Not all of them, some of them. You can't blame Caliban on me, mate. You can't blame that on me. Same with every chapter. There was no trait of Blood Angels. There was no trait of Imperial Fists. There was no trait of Ultramarines. There were some trait of White Scars, but they redeemed themselves. They became like, I forgot what they called themselves now. But they literally painted like death masks on their face, and the only way to redeem themselves was to die for the Legion again. The Astral Claws are not Imperial Fists. If you believe the Astral Claws are Imperial Fists, it's one gifted membership. That's how I know chat is with me. Because no one will gift the membership. Thank you, chat. Mate, well, they can't... They couldn't be any traitor salamanders when you're basically dust in the wind. There's nothing to turn into traitor. Because, you know, what's left here is blown in the wind. You know what I mean? How do you know what truly loyalty is until you're struck your own brothers down for falling? Wait, what? Who? True, but loyalists from traitor legions are literally the greatest characters. Mate, they are. Because, do you know why? They've got a backbone. They've got some character. They've got some spice about them, mate. Space Wolves don't have traitors. Find me. Magnus did everything wrong. But I think the Iron Snake should get more love. Mate, the Iron Snakes are a great chapter. Black Lives Celebration, usually hype for February. Any rumours? The only thing that we can talk about, Chad, is he's called Solomon Akura, the Alpha Legion guy. That's what we're thinking. That's what we're thinking. Valrak, Kansas? Wait, Kansas? Why Kansas? What, they like the state? Russ is a weak failure, says Robert. I will say that Russ did fuck up more times than anyone else. Russ was on Terror, but he chose to leave Terror to go and find Horus, and when he found Horus, he had the chance to kill Horus, and he never took it. So technically, the Emperor is on the Golden Throne now, the Imperium is in ruins, all because of Lehman Russ. So I blame Lehman Russ for everything. Because he could have stopped it all. He messed up with Prospero, yeah? Did everything like this. I'm not wrong. Mate, Russ made absolutely blunder after... Mate, he's an amazing Primarch in terms of fighting, but he fucked up. And Dawn didn't build the good enough defenses. Huge L there. This guy. Obviously, Luton hasn't read the Siege of Terror series. This guy calls himself a Lawmaster. Dawn wasn't building to defend the Imperium. He was building for time. Right? He literally says it. The army has infinite soldiers with the warp. We just have to fight for time. For Gilliman, the Lion, Liam and Russ to get here. Oh, look, they're all popping up in chat. Luton, Border Prince. Look at them all watching from the corner. Have you got your Superman outfits on? Look at them all. All jumping on when my back's turned. Fucking Conrad Kurz over here, right? Waiting for my back to turn and they stab me. Et tu, Brutai. Dawn 3D printed the walls. It's possible, mate. I will say this. Ashes of the Imperium, Gilliman is as bad as the traitors. He's keeping secrets from his brother. Who does this guy think he is? That he should be the one who can only be trusted. Who does this guy think he is? Slag? And now, he's bringing the 500 worlds back. Yeah, you know, fuck all the other Imperium. Back to this again. I'll never leave from it. The reason I love is 40k is literally because there are no good guys.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
There is good guys. It's the Imperium of mankind. We're the good guys. That's why we're killing everyone. To make the galaxy a better place. We're the good guys. You not been watching this? Peter Profit, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate it, bro. My Australian slut. Gilliman even told Dante, look, can you, like, not make your planets nightmare worlds? Can you make them more like Ultramar? What, full of fucking losers? Bookworms? No, thank you. Right? No, thank you.
You have to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. He needs to stabilize Ultramar to then expand and help everyone else.
No, you stabilize the core world, Terra first, Manda. Then you build out from there. Right?
Lehman Russ, now that's a name you can trust. The Rogaldorn could be named after anything.
The Rogel Dawn tank is better than the Lehman Russ tank. Fight me. Would you rather have a Rogel Dawn tank or a Lehman Russ tank? There we go. End. Dante said no and drained another hive, scummer. Mate, Dante's out here just doing everything, right? Do you think... We talked about this a couple of days ago. Do you think Dante wants to give his Warden of the North, right, King of the North title to the Lion? Because they are going to meet now, right? Russ is the worst fucking Primarch. I like how Dakidos comes in and just drops straight fire. He's one of the worst Primarchs. He's not the worst Primarch. Who is the worst Primarch? Dawn. Everyone's going to say Mongol Dawn. Nah. Loyalist, right? Loyalist, I'd say one of the worst Primarchs.
Requisitions arrive.
It's probably Ferrus Manus. Swing and a miss, right?
Terra was a demon world. It can't be trusted.
Wait, hang on now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mate, if Terra falls, humanity falls. Mandy knows this.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Imperium aren't best guys, but there are guys.
Listen, mate, everyone makes a mistake now and then, right? Everyone makes a mistake. Dante merged with Sanguinor and become Sanguinius Reborn, like Karl Franz and Sigmar, and fight Wolf Boy.
I would say Dorn, but he is dead.
I hate Bill. I hate you so much. I really do. I do think something like that could happen if we get something like the End Times. We're gonna get more Primarchs going back. You know this, right? Don't you? I don't think this is a debate. Next edition, I think Perturabo is back.
Requisitions arrive.
I definitely think he's back.
Heretics will burn.
I really, I'm like 100%
lore.
convinced.
Dorn taught his sons to be true piss marines that would lose so badly in the Iron Cage and eat their own poop emoji.
Requisitions arrive.
Lorgar Slam will result in a ban.
Lorgar slander will result in a ban.
If we hit 50 memberships, I'll demod Daka so we can put all the Lorgar slander in chat. Then the mods can then ban Daka. It's up to chat now. It's up to you guys to get rid of him. Lorgar is worse than a ginger. Lorgar has to be the biggest crybaby in the world. He is. Crybaby Lorgar. That's what we call him. Lorgar, don't cry. Don't cry, Lorgar. Lorgar just wants to live on his knees. Bowing and scraping. It's not for me, mate. That's not for me. That's not for me. What a loser. Mate, Mortarion is the biggest hypocrite. Mortarion, I don't like witches. I don't like psychers. We should ban them. And then next thing you know, the guy becomes a giant fucking moth. Right? Flying through the air with his moth wings, using his Nurgle sorcerer to fucking butcher everything. Hypocrite. Big old hypocrite.
Worst Primarch overall is Lorgar. Also, isn't Terra in the modern setting essentially a megachurch? If it is, you can't really build much from that.
Terra probably is like just, well, Terra's, I would guess Terra is just one big hive sitter, I guess. I guess so. Yeah. There's some really cool descriptions of Terror in the Chris Ray Inquisitor series and the Custody series. Yeah, mate, it's Coruscant, but a lot worse. Mate, it's really, like, I say it was really funny. It's really grim dark because these people... there's a massive queue on Terror to get to the... I forgot what gate is it. Is it the Lion's Gate? It may be the Lion's Gate. And this queue is so big that people literally die in it. Like, there's some people that have lived their lives in this queue. It's fucking hilarious. This because, of course, there's so many pilgrims coming to Terror.
Requisitions arrive. Heretics will burn.
Oh, here we go.
All I ever wanted was the truth. Remember those words as you read the ones that follow. Black Templars are just a worse version of the word bearers. Sigismund would have been Lorgar's most loyal son.
I don't like this. Right?
Requisitions
No,
arrive.
that's not true at all. That's not true at all.
Where's the moth that flew into Valrak's mouth when you need him?
Dead, right? Dead. Born, live and die in a queue, typical British. Mate, it is. It is. Don't forget the Bell of Lost Souls and Terror. So loud, it obliterates anyone outside when it rings. Metra Mortarion becomes a loyalist again. The Empress said he could. I don't think they would ever bring a traitor Primarch back to the loyalist side. Hang on. They could with one Primarch, and he could still be a traitor. But like Mortarion walking back over the aisle, no, not gonna happen. Right? Mothboy chose his fate. Mothboy is a loser. They're all the traitor Primarchs are losers. They complain like, oh, the Emperor, he's bad for us. And what did he go and do? Become a slave to fucking
Just
chaos?
be a psyker and the
Losers.
Sisters of Silence will not only let you skip the queue but bring you to the Emperor himself easy.
There we go then, mate, right? You can literally see the Emperor. There we go. Yeah, screw him. Morty's too far gone. Morty's a loser. Mate, Morty's so much of a loser that Nurgle literally went, get over here, you little cunt, and dragged him back. That's why Mortarion is like... He literally, like in the Plague Ward series, Nurgle slapped him. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't care about Gilliman. Get over here and help me fight against... I think they're fighting Slanesh in something like this Grand War. Fucking need you over here, mate. Who won the raffle armor? It's not done yet, Bill. It ends on Tuesday. Gets drawn on Tuesday, mate. From a long-term story point of the view, should have made any Primarch come back. Mate, I get that statement, right? I really, really do. When you do bring Primarchs back, you do lose a sense of that mystery of what it was like in those times. Mate, I completely get it. But it is a bit cool. I personally... It's cool if they make it cool. But, on top of that, and the greater thing that you don't realise, or maybe you do realise, but it's all about money. And fucking Primarchs are the way to people's wallets. This all started with the Horus Heresy way back. The Horus Heresy was first announced. Angron was the first model. I remember it. We had the Isfan Black Book and stuff like that. Fucking grand time. It was top tier. Amazing. And that sold like hotcakes. And then Gino were like, shit, people really like fucking Primarchs on the tabletop saying, oh, we can only do it for 30k? Fuck it, let's do it for 40k as well. And that's why we had Magnus, then Gilliman, then Mortarion, then Angron, then Fulgrim, the Lion, right? It's all here. And there's more going to be coming back. There's more going to be coming back. Valrak knows about GW money. Mate, they should be paying me. Kurz is worse, literally accomplished nothing, and everything he did, he only aided the enemies. Mate, Kurz is just a wanker. All he did is cry. Fuck off, Kurz. No one cares. Let's go somewhere and just die. But why so many filthy traitors? Because when you bring a traitor Primarch back, it's really easy for them to slide into the story. Because it's, oh look, another Demon Primarch is here, fucking things up. That makes sense. Okay then, cool. If you bring a Loyalist Primarch back, it's a lot more complicated, because then they have to fit into the Imperial system, and there's stories and narratives around that, where they got to fit, how they got to fit. It's a good thing, it's a bad thing for him, right? There's a system there, where Chaos, there is no system. It's just death, kill, vengeance, blood, guts. Right? That's what it is. I also have to complain about the pronouns I feel across with angry game nerd. Cairo, is that your real face on your avatar? Mate, there's no way you're that ugly. What's happening now? I don't know, mate. What is happening now? Sit down, grey names, no one cares what you think. True. It's easy to slide Vulcan, Russ, and Valdor and Khan back into lore. I don't think so. I don't think it is, mate. Mate, Valdor coming back is a massive thing. Mate, Valdor is a massive thing coming back. Maybe with Vulcan and Jagatai, maybe. Because maybe Jagatai just wants to just do sweet wheelies and kill things. Perpetual rules aren't set in stone. No, it's Mark Gill from the Infomercial Salesman. Alright, so you put other men as your avatar. So you roleplay as other men. Okay. Just like your dad. I'd take Valdor coming back over a Primarch. Well, mate, if Valdor comes back, he is a Custodian Primarch. That's what he is. Valdor is... Right? Valdor is a Custodian Primarch. I'm sure that Valdor is described as being bigger than a Custodian. Yeah, Valdor is special. The Emperor nearly ruined all his plans just to acquire Valdor. Leetu? It's going to be really interesting what happens to Leetu. We're in the end times with Vashdor and Abaddon getting the weapons. Well, yeah, but when you say end times, it's not going to be end times. Because GW won't do that, because 40k is so much of a moneymaker. Valdor is Cavill, says Neo. Yeah, mate. I can definitely see in... I've speculated that if he was going to play a Custodian, he would play Valdor. Because Valdor, then, is everywhere. He's pre-Imperium, Great Crusade, Heresy, post-Heresy, and potentially coming back in this timeline as well. Will they continue the Alpha Primus story? I would like them to. When Rogadon comes back, is he coming back in gold or black? Personally, I would like Angry Dawn. Right? I would like Angry Dawn back. But that, again, that's my personal opinion on that matter. I'm sure some people would disagree with me on this one, but that's how I would like it. Anyway, gents, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to go. I'm going to go, brothers. It's been fun. It's been emotional. But I'm going to go. Time for some Salamantis. Let's go. Mate, have a great night. Enjoy yourself, brothers. Personally, Sean Connery. Moneypenny. Mr. Sean Connery. Yes. Oh, shit, yeah, I've got a meeting at 10, haven't I? Beep, beep, bop. It's been fun. It's been emotional. And I'll see you soon. Much love, brothers. I'm just arriving. 5 members and I stay. 5 members and I stay, Halo. Well, gotcha. Gotcha. Now all the greys have left, right? He's leaving us like dawn. Extortion rack, always. Right. I love you all. Have a great night. At least amidst the fist. And no, the Imperial fist isn't the most boring. You're boring, Nick. Right? You're boring. Stay for how long? Each member is a minute. Each member is a minute. Yeah, right. See you, everyone. You're all amazing. But I am off-skis. He charges... Mate, if you want me to charge the GW rates, right? It's 5 members a minute. Well. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. You want hours? 10 members, 1 hour. There you go, Halo, just for you. Right? That is the deal for you. Right, I'm going. You're all sluts. See you in a bit. Much love.